Allie, and today I have a book haul for you all. I went to town yesterday in search of a couple bookshelves because we are currently turning our small guest room into a library and we need more bookshelves for it. And along the way we stopped at Goodwill because we were looking for a little knick-knack of some sort to use as a bookend. And of course I went straight for the book section and I got a few books here. The first book is called Till Death Do Us Part. It looks like this. And it's by Vincent Bugliosi with Ken Hurwitz. Rooted in greed, seething with the fury of unleashed passions, this bizarre story of poolside living, pickups in single bars, and sudden violence begins with the Palico Stockton double murders. It ends when a sulky-faced playboy and his sultry blonde paramour are finally brought to trial in LA. Prosecutor is Vincent Bugliosi, co-author of Helter Skelter, the man who put Manson behind bars. There is no smoking pistol, no physical evidence, no living witness to prove the defendant's guilt beyond the shadow of a doubt. It is up to Bugliosi to get the proof that will convict two murderers. Sounded really cool. The second book is called Touch of the Wolf by Susan Crenard, or Crenard, I don't know, looks like that. Braden Forrester, Earl of Greyburn, has devoted his life to restoring the purity of his clan's werewolf blood. He spent years searching in vain for a distant American cousin, a woman whose pure wolf bloodline is a vital link in his family's heritage. Braden has thought Cassidy Holt was lost forever until she appeared one rainy night on the steps of his London mansion, her raven hair in disarray, her skin scented with sunlight and sagebrush. As Braden whisks young Cassidy to its family's secluded country estate, both can sense their undeniable attraction, but Cassidy soon learns that they can never satisfy their mutual passion. Braden has already betrothed her to another. Her only hope of claiming the one man she'll always love is to unravel the dark and lustful secrets of his past. The next book is Rising Phoenix by Kyle Mills. Special Agent Mark Beeman is a maverick. His open disdain for the FBI's rules and directors has exiled him to a no-profile post in the boondocks. But when a shadowy right-wing group starts flooding America's emergency rooms with dead and dying, Beeman is summoned back to Washington. Teamed with an icily efficient female field agent, he is given the thankless task of stopping the slaughter, even though millions of Americans secretly approve of it. As the body count rises, Beeman realizes there is something eerily familiar about his adversary, reminding him of the coldest killer he ever encountered, not a criminal but a law enforcement colleague. And for the first time, he wonders why he was chosen for this assignment. The next book I picked up was Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. I picked this up because I love Jurassic Park, and I'm pretty sure everyone at some point has loved or just watched this movie. An astonishing technique for recovering and cloning dinosaur DNA has been discovered. Now, one of mankind's most thrilling fantasies has come true. Creatures extinct for eons now roam Jurassic Park with their awesome presence and profound mystery, and all the world can visit them for a price. Until something goes wrong. In Jurassic Park, Michael Crichton taps all his mesmerizing talent and scientific brilliance to create this most electrifying techno-thriller yet. The next book is Diagnosis Terminal. It looks like this. From alternative medicine to murder, F. Paul Wilson's Diagnosis Terminal reveals terrors surgical, psychological, and institutional. In stark operating room light, these 14 writers take scalpel and pen to the body and soul of humanity as it lies stretched out on the stainless steel page. Rendered in laser-sharp detail, these incisive narratives reveal our needs, our hurts, our desires, and our fears. That just sounded really cool. Kind of scary, but that's okay. The next book I picked up is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. The dark, wild gypsy orphan Heathcliff loved only one person on earth, beautiful, willful Cathy Earnshaw. But Cathy's brother Hindley, the cruel, drunken master of Wuthering Heights, hated and abused the orphan. Their rich neighbors at Thrushcross Grange, Edgar Linton and Isabella Linton, reviled the boy. They all conspired to force Heathcliff and Cathy apart, first as playmates, then as lovers, and at last to drive Heathcliff away. Years passed. Heathcliff returned a rich man and found Cathy had married Edgar. Like a sullen demon, the gypsy vowed to rule Wuthering Heights and the Grange, to plague his tormentors, to relentlessly hound and ruin Earnshaws, the Lintons, even their children, until he won back the woman he loved. The next book I got was Vanished by Diane Steele. In the late 1930s, in the shadow of the Lindbergh kidnapping, and as wars loom in Europe, Marielle Patterson shares her life with her husband Malcolm and their little boy Teddy in an elegant brownstone in New York's Upper East Side. But their lives are filled with secrets. Haunted by a past she has kept hidden from her husband, Marielle secretly lights a candle each year for a child who died in a tragic accident when he was scarcely more than a baby. Consumed with guilt, Marielle is nevertheless a devoted wife and mother. Malcolm, stern and successful, a man everyone admires. On the eve of little Teddy's disappearance, Marielle runs into her first love, American expatriate Charles Dulaney. The ache of memory is instantly revived, their brief moments together bittersweet and explosive, and when Teddy is kidnapped, Charles is first blamed, then arrested. Suspicions and accusations mingle with terror and heartbreak as the Pattersons, the New York police, and the FBI turn the city, and eventually the country, upside down looking for Teddy. The inevitable parallels with the Lindberghs are drawn, and the fear that Teddy has been killed can't be ignored. Every threat, every failure, every terror is remembered, examined, explored. Even Marielle is scrutinized by the FBI and Special Agent John Taylor. The questions are inevitable. Who kidnapped Teddy Patterson? Did Charles Dulaney? Someone else? Did Marielle conspire with them? Is the child dead or alive? Does Malcolm, the boy's father, have secrets of his own? John Taylor becomes obsessed with mother and child and finding the elusive answers. A terrifying court drama seeks to put Charles Dulaney behind bars as a series of revelations begins to unravel the truth about Marielle, Charles, and Malcolm. Piece by piece, the uncovering of their past creates a complex mosaic of the motives and passions controlling their lives. The last book that I picked up is Timeline by Michael Crichton. Another Michael Crichton. I really like Michael Crichton, so I thought I'll go ahead and get another one of his books. Michael Crichton's new novel opens on the threshold of the 21st century. It is a world of exploding advances on the frontiers of technology. Information moves instantly between 2 points without wires or networks. Computers are built from single molecules. Any moment of the past can be actualized, and a group of historians can enter, literally, life in 14th century feudal France. Imagine the risks of such a journey. Not since Jurassic Park has Michael Crichton given us such a magnificent adventure. Here he combines a science of the future, the emerging field of quantum technology, with the complex realities of the medieval past. In a heart-stopping narrative, Timeline carries us into a realm of unexpected suspense and danger, overturning our most basic ideas of what is possible. And that just sounded really cool to me. That is it for this book haul today. I didn't get very many books this time because I was on a time crunch and I wasn't able to fully look through everything that they had, so I just went ahead and picked a few. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.